My name is Lori Ellingford, and I am a doctoral candidate at Arizona State University. I'm the former executive editor for CIE, Current Issues in Education, an online, peer-reviewed, open access journal.
This is the third installment of the AERA Graduate Student Council YouTube initiative. This video was made for you, the graduate student, and intended especially for future authors. If you've never published before, this presentation will give you a deeper understanding of the publication process. Here are 5 steps for creating publication-ready manuscripts. These steps will guide you in the publication process, but also help you in building a network for future publications. The first step is to have your manuscript reviewed and revised before you submit to any journal. Get a fresh pair of eyes to take a look at the content, grammar, punctuation, methodology, and theoretical framework. Take a look at your manuscript. What else can you revise or condense? Should anything be edited out? What extra steps can you take to ensure that your manuscript is ready for an informal peer review?
I highly recommend that you give a thorough edit and proofreading to the document that you're about to submit to a research journal.
How do you find someone to review your manuscript? Select someone who is familiar with your research topic, a friend, a colleague, a teacher, or a professor. Take a look at your manuscript. What can you revise or condense? Should anything be edited out? What extra steps can you take to ensure that your manuscript is ready for an informal peer review? As you review your research, prioritize what is important. Make sure your work is organized according to specifications that your intended journal requires. Make the investment to copy edit your work up front. Reviewers are giving their time for free, so do as much as you can on your end to have a manicured document so the reviewer can focus more on content. The second step is to locate a journal that is right for you. This is probably the most important step. If you select a journal that is not right for your research interest, then you set yourself up for failure. Make sure your research topic matches with the scope and focus of the journal you're trying to publish at. It's easy for beginning authors to mistakenly submit manuscripts that don't quite match the research goals of a journal.
Choosing a research journal that does not fit the scope and content of the paper you're submitting is going to lead you to an almost automatic rejection, not because your paper is not quality, but simply because you've chosen a venue that is not a good match.
The third step is to submit your manuscript to a journal.
You may commonly hear research journals referred to as Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. There are even Tier 4, 5, and 6. These tier numbers actually reference the quality of the journal and also the reputation and prestige that goes along with the journal itself.
Different research journals accept manuscripts in different ways. Determine if you will need to email your manuscript as an attachment to a journal editor, or if you should submit your manuscript directly into an online submission portal. Make sure that your manuscript is fully blinded. Typically, peer-reviewed journals require your manuscript to be blinded when you first submit it.
An open access journal is an online research journal that makes its articles available to the public free. There's no cost involved to be able to access it. The counterpart to open access is considered a toll access journal, sometimes called TA, and that is what we would call traditional journals, traditional publishing. Depending on the discipline that you're in, when you publish an article, authors are responsible for the cost of publishing the article.
Step number 4 is maintain a rapport with the journal. Building a rapport requires an effort on your part and an open line of communication. Keep emails and correspondence professional. Kindness goes a long way. Do not make demands of the journal that are unreasonable.
Either call them or email them, but establish some sort of rapport in which you're communicating with them beyond just simply, here's my manuscript, thank you for considering it. Once your manuscript goes into peer review, periodically check in with the person who is tending it. Don't be afraid to periodically ask for information, where it is in the review status, anything that you can offer in terms of help.
Step 5. Cultivate healthy relationships. Strive for a positive publishing experience. You may want to publish in this journal in the future. Don't burn any bridges. Building healthy relationships will lead to a more successful publishing experience and build confidence to pursue future publishing endeavors.
When you're cultivating a relationship with a journal, if you're ever experiencing frustration, please do not express that frustration in email or via phone. Publishers on the back end privately will notice who are the aggressive, the angry, the belligerent, and the insensitive authors who are impatient and wanting decisions quickly. Please note that when you submit to a research journal, you're being treated fairly and with the same timeliness as most other manuscripts are.
Be sure to thank those individuals that have helped you through the process. This could include your proofreader, academic advisors, journal editors working with your manuscript, and the friends and family who have supported you along the way. Sometimes publishing editors can pass on critical but beneficial commentary from peer reviewers that can deflate an author's motivation for publication. Keep an open mind and be open to change. They are here to help you become a better author. Abandon perfectionism. Academic writing is understood as a contribution to an ongoing intellectual dialogue. It is not the last word on the subject, and your manuscript will not be in its final version until it is published. So there you have it, 5 simple steps to get your manuscript published. Review and revise your manuscript, select the appropriate journal, submit your manuscript, maintain a rapport, cultivate healthy relationships. Building a body of work takes time and patience, and years. Some peer reviews can take 6 months or more, even 1 or 2 years on the long end. So be patient and persistent, it's worth the wait. Your hard work and dedication to publishing research in your selected field will not only benefit you and your fellow academics, but also your community. Be patient, hang in there, and good luck.